hmm Just looking at the USSR. Yeah. Poland, Pope. It could be that a lot of the enemies of the United States, yes, that they don't know about this new branch of the military. Yeah. hmm They might not have watched that on television where we just appointed a new Secretary of the Department of Defense. Yeah. Now, I know that this cathedral in Red Square, Moscow, was built between 1554 and 1560. Yeah. An outstanding example of Russian architecture. You got these different types of, well, we call these roofs in the United States, but yours kind of go like this. Yeah. I don't really understand why you build them like that. It seems like a cold. Well, it's somewhat stupid if you understand. It's a roof to cover a cathedral. Yeah. A lot of this Russian architecture doesn't make any sense at all. Yes, yes, yes. And it's still cold there in the Orthodoxy. I asked you for a little prayer, and you decided that you wouldn't use a weight from a bench. Yeah. You wouldn't heat it up. Pooch! You know, for some reason, the Russians like standing in the cold. And it could be that they're just too stupid to realize what the new branch of the military is going to mean to them. Yeah. Now, I wanted to have ownership of all foreign military bases of the United States. Yeah. So could you call all the allies that we have some sort of treaty leasing agreement? Yes. To be able to put troops in these various nations of the world? Yeah. Because I don't see a reason to support the military anywhere outside the United States of America. If you're going to go top secret space command where you're just going to jump into outer space and you're going to jump into other nations, yeah, it's kind of stupid for any nation of the world to give us a military base anywhere in the world. Now, if Poland or the Ukraine wants to debate the matter with me, as in argue, yes, I'd like to get a constitution of every democracy of the world. Yes, that has the due process clause in it because about 2.5, 3 years ago, yes, I went through most of the constitutions of every democracy of the world and emailed the individual leadership of those nations. Yeah. And for the whole world to say they're going to argue with me, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now that you're legally liable for any treaty violations. Yes. The refusal to support any treaties. Yes. And the refusal to enforce your own constitution of the United States.